Hi guys, this is Tech Howdy. I welcome you to this video tutorial on ASP.NET Core 2.1 creating an image gallery. In the last video tutorial, we tested our image uploader on SQL Server. Now the problem that we faced was the paths of our file. So when we saved the files to our server and we saved the file information, that is the path of the file on our database, we were saving the full path that included the web root path plus the path of the folder where the files were stored. So when we are storing this information in our database, all we want to make sure is that we only store the path of our uploads folder and the gallery where the images are stored. And to do that, we just need to add two variables. The first variable is a string variable. So we call it as db image gallery path. Once again, you can name it anything you want. In our gallery path, we were storing the variable with the path to create our gallery. So first we get the path of our environment, and then we get the path of the folder where we want to create the gallery folder. But in the database, we are not creating any folder. We are just storing the path of the gallery. Therefore, what we did, we created a new variable called as db image gallery path without concatenating the environment root path. The code remains the same. All we are doing is we are not concatenating the environment root path. We are just adding the path of our upload folder and the gallery ID folder. Similarly, when we are running the for each loop on each file and creating the file, we are copying it to the path that we created, but when we are saving the information to the database, the images path will be stored in the database image path folder. And in this case, we are going to use the db image gallery path variable and the file name plus extension instead of our gallery path, because a gallery path variable contains the environment root path and we don't want to add the environment root path. We just want to add the gallery folders path. So therefore what we did here was we just combined our image gallery path variable with the file name and extension. So the code is the same. All we are doing is we are creating new variables for our path without the environment root path option. That's it. And in this way we can store the images without our environment's root path in our database, and it's easy for us now to view the images and access them in our browser. So let's test it. Run our application. Also make sure you have your Azure Data Studio running so we can test the options that are added to our database. So our application is loaded. Just add some sample gallery title, upload some images, click open, and adding some caption. You can enter whatever you want, click submit, and we should get a response that image gallery was successfully added. Now let's go to Azure Data Studio and run the SQL code. And now if we look at the path of our files, we don't have the root path in front of the upload folder path. We just have the upload folder path of our gallery with the gallery ID 11. So the gallery ID 11 is created. And then same for our gallery. If you look at the path here, there is no root path. It's just the upload folders path. So now if I had to copy the image path, for example, this image path here, go to my browser and access the image from my local host path. So let's see that. Just remove this extra forward slash and now hit enter. I would be able to access the image because I have access to the root path. Previously it was the path of my computer's folders, my hard disk. So something like tech howdy and forward slash. In that way I wouldn't be able to access it. So I need to have the path of the file instead of the root path. So now I'm able to access it. Now since I'm able to access the images, Now we can go ahead and create our gallery, and we will do that in the next video tutorial. We will create some galleries, and then we will reach to the end of this video tutorial series. I hope you would like it, and please like and subscribe my channel Tech Howdy. Thank you once again.